The court ruling has effectively thwarted Higher Education Minister William Ruto's bid to block his prosecution of a 96 million shilling scandal dating back to 2001. Ruto had launched a constitutional application in 2004 seeking to have the court dismiss fraud charges leveled against him as defective and declare that his rights had been infringed upon. Ruto had been charged in early 2004 alongside a company associated with him, Back Commercial Agencies, a former aide of retired President Daniel Moi Joshua Kulei, and two other companies for allegedly falsely obtaining money from Kenya Pipeline Company in 2001. According to the charge, Ruto had received 9.9 million shillings from Helen Joe, then the financial manager of KPC, saying that he was in a position to sell 1.8 hectares of land which belonged to the Ministry of Environment and Natural Resources at Ngong Forest. He is further alleged to have received another 57.8 million shillings for the sale of 2 parcels and another 28 million shillings for a parcel of land in the same forest. Baringo Central MP Sami Mwaita, who was the lands commissioner at the time, also faced 3 counts of abuse of office for allegedly consenting to the transfer of the parcels of the forest land in spite of the fact that it had not been degazetted. The ruling by Justices Jean Gasheshe, Roslyn Wendo and Leonard Njagi now clears the way for the case to continue before the Chief Magistrate Court for trial and determination. The ruling may also have a bearing on Ruto's political career, as both the new constitution and the Economics Crimes Act direct that public officers facing criminal charges step aside until the cases are determined. Only last week, Prime Minister Raila Odinga was on the spot in Parliament over Ruto's continued service in the cabinet.
Mr. Prime Minister, is it that you are not aware that the Minister for Higher Education is facing charges, criminal charges, of an economic crimes nature in court?
If I remember correctly, Mr. Speaker, I know that the minister did challenge the case that there was a constitutional reference in court which has not been heard and disposed of.
President Mwai Kibaki did not waste any time in suspending Kuria MP Wilfred Mashage as soon as he was charged with hate speech during the recently concluded referendum campaigns. Ruto earlier in the year narrowly managed to retain his place in the cabinet after Kibaki rejected an attempt to suspend him by Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Will he survive this time around? Newton Debu, KTN Prime.